When the conversation turns to the smartest minds in the Marvel Universe, it never takes long before two names pop up. Tony Stark, is better known as Iron Man, and Reed Richards, the inimitable Mr. Fantastic. Both are scientific trailblazers, each commanding a resume that would leave Nobel committees speechless. But when it comes to the question, who is the better genius? Things get complicated. Let's set the stage. Tony Stark, billionaire inventor, inherited the reins of a tech empire, but quickly rose above it. Revolutionizing everything from military defense to medical technology, his crowning achievement, the Iron Man suit, an engineering marvel that's one part weapons platform, one part life support system, and all parts attitude. Meanwhile, Reed Richards is the elastic-brained leader of the Fantastic Four, polymath, whose expertise spans everything from interdimensional travel to astrophysics. He hasn't just built gadgets, he's opened doors to entire universes. But genius isn't just about IQ points or inventing something cool. Let's break it down. First, let's talk raw intellect. Reed Richards is often cited as the single smartest human in the Marvel Universe, sometimes ahead of even Stark. His brain is a turbocharged engine that runs on curiosity and caffeine. He's cracked problems so daunting that cosmic beings look to him for solutions. Need to reverse a planet-wide extinction event, build a portal to the negative zone, or explain the geometry of impossible shapes. Reed's your man. He doesn't stop at new gadgets. He rewrites the laws of physics if they get in his way. Tony Stark, for his part, has a mind that's wired for constant motion. He's the ultimate engineer where someone else sees a problem. Tony sees a faster, shinier, more explosive solution. He scaled up arc reactor technology overnight and designed dozens of suit variations to take on gods, aliens, and deadlines. Unlike Reed, whose projects often live in the abstract realms of theory and discovery, Tony's applied genius brings sci-fi dreams to street level. Repulsor tech, global defense grids, rescue drones. These are tangible breakthroughs that change the daily lives of people everywhere. But here's where things heat up. Their approaches to invention are radically different. Reed is the explorer, fascinated by the unknown for its own sake. He'll build a machine to talk to galaxies, then forget to patent it because he's on to the next intellectual pursuit. Tony, on the other hand, is ruthless when it comes to turning ideas into products. He's a system builder, thinking in terms of networks, market impact, and how fast he can iterate. Put simply, Reed wants to know why the universe ticks. Tony wants to rewire the clock. What about leadership? Tony Stark is the charismatic futurist, inspiring teams with grand visions and snappy one-liners. Whether it's leading the Avengers or wrestling with his own demons, Tony's brilliance is as much about people as it is about machines. Reed is different. He's the textbook absent-minded professor. Sure, he'll forget a dinner date because he's solving multidimensional equations. But when crisis hits, his tactical mind snaps into action, leading the Fantastic Four with steady logic, empathy, and humility. Both have game-changing failures too. Reed's relentless research has accidentally unleashed cosmic threats more than once. Tony's hubris, both inside and outside the suit, has had world-shaking consequences. But both always dust themselves off, learn, and build again. Now, let's talk legacy. Stark's legacy is everywhere, from clean energy to his iconic armor, to the very notion that one person can stand between the world and annihilation. He's inspired countless heroes, not by being perfect, but by always getting back up. Reed's legacy is subtler, but no less profound. His inventions have saved not just Earth, but the entire universe, often without anyone noticing. He's expanded human knowledge to cosmic scales, quietly ensuring the Marvel cosmos remains a place of possibility, not destruction. So, who's the better genius? If you value transformative discoveries, raw intelligence, and scientific exploration, Reed Richards is the name at the top of the leaderboard. If you care about problem solving, under fire, innovation you can touch, inspiring others to be better, Tony Stark wins the day. But maybe the real answer isn't one or the other. The Marvel Universe is big enough for both kinds of genius. Red, who unlocks the mysteries, and Tony, who gives us the tools to shape the future. It's in their rivalry, And sometimes they're collaborations that the true magic happens. So who would you pick? Maybe the world needs a bit of both.